Welcome. In this video, we're going to check out the new secret Dracula. Alright, let's go. Okay, another giveaway. I'm giving away one of my Demon King for one winner. If you want to join, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video. Comment your username in the comment section down below of the video. And lastly, send me a friend request. If you're the winner, I'm going to accept your friend request. Then we can talk on Roblox on how you can receive the Demon King pick. This is the evolved version of the Demon King. Again, one Demon King for one winner. This is going to end in a day, so be quick. For updates, check the community post of the channel. Alright, let's go. So this is my Dracula. Weekend Dracula. This is the base version of him. Secret character. Ground unit. So he can only attack ground units, burrow type enemies, and he cannot attack any flying enemies. He has a passive and ability. Very nice. Very good. Let's read the passive first. Inflicts a burn effect on enemies, dealing 5% of its damage or base damage for 10 seconds. So 9 ticks. 9 ticks of burn. Alright, ability. Vampire Horde. Summons a plethora of vampire enemies from the base, assisting in fighting the enemies. Ooh! Another summoner type. Ooh, it's like the SJW or the Pro Gamer and the Legion Captain. Very nice. So another summoner type. Interesting. So he doesn't have any traits and spirits. So let's give him that. Oh yeah, we have a new thing here. The new trait, divine trait. So with the normal trait, we can only get this, which is the same thing as before. But with the other trait, we can get the new traits from the update. This is from the update 7, which went live recently. Between the two, they also have different chances. Very nice. So I have here 6 divine traits. Let's use that for the Dracula. Okay, first we got swiftness. There's also an elemental here. Okay, we got Requiem 2. Okay, so the Requiem 1 is 35 damage, 15 cooldown, 20 range. For the Requiem 2, it is 50 damage, 15 cooldown, and 20 range. So the only difference between the two is that the Requiem 2 has more damage. 15 more damage compared to the Requiem 1, I think. Yeah, 15, 20, 15, 20. That's right. So we have here also the Emperor and Apex. So apparently these two traits, once you give them to your characters, the character is not going to be tradable. So very nice. But with this two, it doesn't have the one of the weakness of the Almighty trait, or the bad thing about the Almighty trait. You can only place one down. With this two, it's not a thing. So yeah, the Emperor and Apex, very good traits. I mean, they do have very low chance to get, so yeah. The Requiem 2, let's rock with that. I still don't know how many placement I can place, or how many times I can place this guy, the Dracula. So I don't know if the Requiem is good for him. Okay, let's give him a good spirit. So passive is burn. So we can give him burn type of spirit. We don't have any spirits that does help with the summoning. Well, we do with the enchanted spirit, but I don't like the enchanted spirit. Maybe let's give him a storm spirit, or whatever spirit we can get. Crystal for boss, nope. Dark spirit for range. Crimson for more burn, maybe? Yeah. I mean, we're doing a quick thing about this guy for now. Okay, so for the rank rating, we have A+ for damage, S cooldown, and A+ range. Yep, very good. So apparently this Dracula guy has a double evo. So if you're going to evolve him to Dracula, you need Vampire Coffin. So the Vampire Coffin is not a craftable one. You can get this from the raids, which where you can also get the Dracula character secret unit. So there we go, the raids are now open. As you can see, the Vampire Castle here is the new raids from the update. So you can get the Dracula here, the weekend version, which is the non-evo one, for 1 or 0.75% to get him here, which is very low. If you're very unlucky, you can still get the blue shards, blue raid shards, which you can use in the raid shop and buy your own Dracula Unevo version weekend for 4,000 blue shards, which is expensive. And here is the Evo item for him. The Vampire Coffin, you can buy it for 1,000, but sometimes there's a discount And also you can get that from here as well, the new raid, for 1.5%. So there we go. So he's from the raids. You can get him from the raids. Okay, let's see the cosmetic. Nice. I really love the clothing. Very aristocratic type of feeling. Rich. I mean, Dracula is rich. The portrayal of him. Very nice. Look at this aura as well. That's from the trait. We're going to see that in the showcase. For the double evo of the thing, as you can see here, you can, if you get the Dracula 50%, which is the first evo, you can evolve him once again because this guy has double evo. But this time you need 2 of the vampire coffins. He will become the 100% Dracula. Very nice. So this is the first character or secret character that has a double evo, which is very, very good. Okay, showcase time. Let's go. So the deployment cost of the Dracula secret character is 750, which is very cheap. Nice. Very cheap and very, very nice. Anything below the cost of my Demon Paladin is cheap. I mean, the Demon Paladin itself is a very cheap character. Okay, there we go. We have reach the max upgraded Pink Rockstar. Let's go back. Delete our Demon Paladin. Let's spawn one of our Draculas. So how many spawn? Okay, max unit cap 2. So yeah, the Almighty trait is actually good for this guy. Maybe I'll get that soon after we're done with the video. Okay, as an upgrade 1, Dracula Weekend, 3,823 damage, 3.4 SPA, and 26.3 range. Okay, the thing here is already here. The ability is already working on deployment, which is great. I think that's the first time I saw that. Okay, let's use this vampire horde. So let's see this horde that they're talking about. So they're going to spawn from the base. Oh, okay, okay. So we have flying enemies here, the fledgling, Night Stalkers, Vampire Sentinel, and this guy, Vampire Lord. So these enemies came, these are the enemies you will fight in the raids. The Vampire Castle raid where you can get the Dracula and the coffin. So yeah, they're the enemies there. They're already big even though they're not boss types. But we have here the Vampire Lord. In the raids, he is the mini boss. Because the main boss from the Vampire Castle raids is Dracula himself. Which is very nice. I love that they're still big. These guys. Even though they're not boss types. Very nice ability. So the passive is the burn effect, which is high, 9 ticks. Hopefully it's 9 ticks, so we're going to see that later as well. But for now, let's head on. 1,800 for the next upgrade. 7,000 damage already, nice. Not too crazy because we don't have... Actually, the Requiem is a good trait. While we're at it, let's actually get a close-up on the character design. Nice. Very cool. I really like the pose. Not too crazy character design. Very, very wealthy type of design. Oh yeah, let's actually see the skill before I forget. So the skill is Lava Fiery Fireball. It is a small, actually it looks like a medium AoE circle attack. Move! Sorry. Oh, it's like a fast fireball. Speaking of fast, let's turn back the game speed. Oh, it's like a small fireball. Okay, looks like it is a single hit attack. Look at that, that's a little bit weird. Very cool colors though. I like that. Look at that. That's bleed, that's not fire. Wait. Did they make a mistake about to the passive? They said it is burn, but they're bleeding. I didn't see if it is a single hit attack, so let's see that again with someone with shield or... There we go. It is a single hit attack. Alright, let's go. 2,200 for the next skill. Next upgrade. I thought it is the skill already. Let's go. Okay, so the next skill is called the large lava fireball. Another fireball attack, 3000. Let's go. 12,000 damage, 12,717, 4.2 SPA, and 29 range. Much bigger AoE circle attack. Yeah, it is just a much bigger fireball attack. Look at this. I didn't check this. The thing above him. That's from the Requiem trait. So that's the new aura or VFX from the trait. That's not from him. Which is very cool, very bright. Reminds me of the Almighty trait on characters. Very nice. Yeah, they do have a lot of good VFX now for the new traits. Looks very, very cool. 3,000 for the next upgrade. Let's go. Another upgrade. 4,250. Let's get it. Okay, the next skill is called the Lava Meteor. Ooh, meteoric attack. 5,500. Let's go. Alright, so it is still a huge AoE circle attack. Large or big. It is a meteor. Reminds me of the Dreamy Punishment from Shadow Conjurer. Very fast. I mean, it's probably because of the SPA being low. Because that's what the Requiem do as well on characters. So as an upgrade 7 Dracula, the damage is now 20,337. 5 SPA, very low. But remember, we have the Requiem trait. 31.6 range. Okay, so 20,337, that's the same as the damage. So that's their health. But with the Vampire Lord, I think it's times 5. By looking at it this way, it is looking like times 5 for the Vampire Lord. Remember, the Vampire Lords are the mini bosses in the raids. The Vampire Castle raids. So it makes sense for them to be like bosses here as well. Having different health with the common enemies like the Vampire Sentinel. So very nice. 6,500 for the next upgrade. 24,000. Wow. Another one for 8,000. Let's go. So we've reached the max upgraded Dracula. So he only has 3 skills. He's going to get probably another skill once we upgrade into his next evolution, which is the 50% Dracula. Maybe another skill for the 100% for double Evo. For the double Evo version of him. Not too expensive on the upgrades. Very nice. Maybe the deployment cost and the cost of his upgrade is going to change once we evolve him. That might be a thing. So very cool summoning capabilities. The ability is nice. Another summoner is always good. This burn effect though, I want to see this. Let's get the DPS. Okay, so the DPS the single DPS of my Dracula weekend version is 4,645.96. Yeah, very low. So since we can spawn another one of him, so let's times to the DPS. So the group DPS is going to be 9,291.93. That's a group DPS with both of them, assuming they're both maxed. So looking at the passive here, so 5%. So burn effect on enemies dealing 5% of its damage for 10 seconds. So the 5% of the damage is, which is this one, is going to be 1,324.1. So that's per tick. The burn damage per tick. So it says here 10 seconds. So that's going to be 9 ticks in total. So 11,916.1. 0.9 actually. So that's the total damage according to the passive. But remember, we do have the Crimson Spirit here. So additional 50% burn. So our per tick is 1,324.1. So we're going to times that by 0.5 for additional 50%. So the 50% additional damage here is equivalent. That's coming from the Crimson Spirit is additional 662.05. So we're going to add that to the burn per tick that we got. So the total burn per tick, including the Crimson Spirit, It's going to be 1986.15, so that's per tick. So assuming that it is 9 ticks, we're going to multiply that by 9. So the total damage is going to be 17,875.35. Alright, let's see that. So we're looking at 1986.15 per tick. So let's see if we are right. Let's turn off the summoning as well. They're a little bit annoying. These guys. Single attack. So 1987. Yeah, we're right. It rounded it up by 1. So it's 1987. Alright. So we are right with our calculation, or with my calculation. So now let's see how many ticks. Attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Again, attack them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. So 1986.15, or let's just say 87 times 5. So the total burn damage from my unevolved Dracula is going to be totaling to 9,935. So there we go. So probably once we evolve this guy, the ticks is going to be much higher, and once we evolve him to the double evo version of him, which is the 100%, we're going to reach the max ticks, which is 9. It should be 9 according to the passive. So there we go. So that was my showcase of the non-evolved version of the Dracula, the new secret from the raids that came from the new update, which is update 7. So yeah, very nice. Another summoner type, and also he has double evo, which is very great. Hopefully he has another meta type or meta character. So yeah, thank you so much for watching everyone, and see you next time. Bye bye.